Okay, guys, we've seen it all. We've seen it all. In this AFCON tournament, we've seen it all. There's nothing you can tell me again. You see, I've always said it that most time football is not being fair. It can happen to anybody. And if you watch the match between Egypt and Congo yesterday, you understand what I'm trying to say. And not just that match alone. If you'll be following this AFCON tournament right from the beginning, right from the group stage, you understand what I am trying to say. Like the smaller team are saying that they will not agree for the bigger team. And that's now bring me to say the reason why I always celebrate Cristiano Ronaldo in every match. Whether he wins or he lose the match. Because it can happen to anybody. Even if you are the greatest of all time, it can happen to anybody. Pele in his days lost matches, not just one, not two, not three. Even Maradona, even Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi, we all are celebrating today. They also have lost matches. Even in recent time, in the last 9 or 10 matches, Lionel Messi have played for Inter Miami. He lost them, and you can say the same for Cristiano Ronaldo. Even not all. The last game I can say he loses now was when the Al Nassr met Al Hilal. He lost the match. So at times it will be your turn to win, and at times it will be your turn to lose. That is football for you. You can't pray and say, God, let my team win, and God will answer you. It's just a game. Because the same God you are praying to for you to win is the same God that created the other team. So God cannot be biased and said, okay, because you pray to me, let me answer you. You cannot even go and do what they call juju. If juju do work in football, most of our boys that are playing Bet Naija, that are playing Sporty Bet, every day would have been Christmas for them. But you kept seeing people losing in all those bets. What is the cause? That is football for you. You can't control it. Football have its own spirit. Now let me give you another example. Brazil, for years now, Brazil national team, they have not lost a single game in their home. But recently, when they played against Argentina, they lost. If you check the matches between the Super Eagles and the Indomitable Lions of Cameroon, if you check their past match, I think the Cameroon have more wins than Nigeria. That was the reason we had confidence. They have that confidence that they were going to knock Nigeria out of that match. But what happened? Nigeria emerged the winner at last. And you won't be surprised that Senegal will not even get to the quarterfinal. I'm telling you, don't be surprised if Senegal don't even get to quarterfinal. And don't be surprised if Angola knock Nigeria out in the quarterfinal. Anything can happen in football. The host nation, Ivory Coast, they managed to even make it to the knockout stage. Just imagine, if football was being fair, imagine the host nation, Ivory Coast, they would have hold their ground. They would have hold their ground to make sure, as in they top their group and everything gets easy for them. But what happened? They managed to make it out of the group stage, and now they are playing against the Senegal, which is the defending nation. So now this game is going to be tough, which is going to make it one game everybody should watch out for. That game between the host nation Ivory Coast and the defending nation Senegal is going to be one game we all should watch out for. Why? Because Senegal, they are the defending team, they are the defending nation, so they are going to hold their ground in order not to allow the host nation Ivory Coast win. And the host nation Ivory Coast are going to do everything possible to make sure they win that match. But don't be surprised if any of the team win. Definitely one of the team is going to win. But what am I trying to say in this video is that anything can happen in football. Anything can happen in football. Just look how Ghana were bragging. But what happened to Ghana? So this AFCON tournament really showed people the reason why Nigeria tag in this year is not great for anybody. So guys, if your country happens to still remain in the tournament, just enjoy the tournament while it lasts, because 9 minutes anything can happen. Like I said, you won't be surprised that Angola will knock out the Super Eagles out of the quarterfinal. It can happen. I'm not saying it will happen, but it can happen. So to my dear country, just enjoy the tournament while it lasts. Not just my dear country alone, but to every country that still remains in the tournament today. Just enjoy it while it lasts.